Hey everybody, are we back for another one? Yes, we are. We're going to go ahead and try and get our squaddies a little bit more prepared. Once again, we are in a situation where we specifically want to capture an outsider alien. We're raiding another small landed craft, which worked so well for us last time that, you know, we just had to try it again. Some things are going to happen here. We have Titan armor now. 2 people are equipped with it. Grants immunity to fire and poison, and a pretty substantial amount of health. So that should be very, very helpful. But
Strike one.
We're going to see.
The drop site for this operation,
The operation
will
is
be in
Crystal Flame.
Reports indicate the UFO
Like
set
we're
down
in
in
Canada
a
this
sparsely
time.
populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
Obviously, if we see Muton elites again, we're going to have to deal with them in a very, very harsh manner. Otherwise, we're not going to have many options. Oh, this is apparently not...
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike one. You are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Enemy status at the site is unknown.
I was under the impression that this was a small scout ship, but this appears to be a supply barge. These things are stacked with enemies, but they're also worth a lot of alloys and Illyrium, as I recall. At the very least, they should be pretty approachable. Is this a supply barge? Has a general layout of one. I think I'm on a weird side, though. Huh. I don't know. I'm actually not familiar with this ship at all. Well, we'll get our one sniper into position. We have a lot more mobility in our troops this time around, particularly on account of the fact that we have...
This looks to be a supply ship of some kind, and the potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
Alright, so the invasion is definitely getting to a larger scale. But that's going to be problematic for us because I'm fairly certain that this is the first area where we will encounter the Sectopod, which is the most dangerous and most annoying of all of the available options. Alright, I can't cover here without viewing something, so we're going to go ahead and take a look up. There's nothing in here. That's good news. I believe the head of the ship is over there, so... I'm going to try to set up here as much as possible. We have troops here, but obviously we just need to be careful, so we're going to... Go ahead and move up to this ladder and just set up our overwatches. That loud thumping sound was in fact a Sectopod. So we're gonna peek into this side.
Clear to engage.
I found a cyber disk, but it's in a spot that's not particularly conducive to anything. Oh, well. It's actually in a spot where we can very clearly kill it now. We have a heavy plasma shot. It's probably our best shot, but I'm going to go ahead and look at our other options. Yeah, this is probably the best first shot. It's a 0% critical. Oh, the cyber disk is already closed, so... Oh, and we have holo targeting, which means that we're actually going to get plenty of shots against this guy. So with the bonus, we can fire our laser, and I believe that character has bullet swarm, so we can fire again.
Bye-bye.
The one mistake that I made here is that the cyber disks do in fact explode. but we're not actually too concerned about that on account of the fact that we, you know, don't necessarily mind getting murdered horribly. Okay. So those 2 drones were definitely there. Or just one. One drone is certainly something we can deal with.
Negative damage.
Another option is we could try to procure that drone. We made a slight error here, though, because we can't suppress it, so... Let's see. We'll take another shot at it. No point in taking any more damage than we need to here. Okay. So my sniper doesn't really have a awesome point to set, but that's okay, because he's not a snapshot sniper yet. So we'll just go ahead and set him up. This is a pretty great entry point. Typically you can expect a lot of resistance here, but having this area covered early is actually pretty good for us. So we're going to peek around the side here. And we now have vision on one of the main corridors of the ship. Looks like most of the action will be happening on this side, so we'll have to be careful about that. But so what we're going to do is we'll keep some vision here, but go ahead and start moving our assaults and other troopers to the right. That looks like a perfectly good Overwatch to have. So there is a nice top area here. The problem is that it's got very, very low cover, so we have to be we have to consider very carefully whether or not we want to climb those ladders. I've lost a lot of troops up there. The last classic run that I had, very often Sectopods spawn on the roof, not that roof, but a different roof. And if you have half cover, you're not getting away from one, so... Okay. Well, this is pretty terrible. We're going to peek around this... Well, no, we're not going to peek around the side. We're going to move up so that we can peek around the side. And... just try and figure out where things are.
There's something out there.
Okay, sounds are indicating that there's something out there. We can hear another cyber disk. Set up our plasma sniper on that side. Start moving our heavies into better positions. Sprinter hero medic. Gonna go ahead and walk over there. And likewise for this guy. He's just gonna get as far over as he can. Well, actually I guess he can cover that area. Keep our flank guarded. Alright, we have a second cyber disk. And he's paired with a Sectopod and another cyber disk. I think we very badly want to run here. I'm not entirely certain. We do have 2 rockets available, so that we can start just pounding on these guys. We're actually in fairly good position. Let's go ahead and get Janeway a little further out, so that she can see what's going on. I have vision on a Muton, which indicates that we probably want to run. Oh. Okay. So, there is a huge buildup of troops over there. We're just going to rocket that area, see if we can do some damage. Alright, so that was 6, 6, 6, and 6. Both of the repair drones are dead. Vega now has a shot on that Muton Elite, which of course I don't really want to take because Muton Elites are scary and terrible. However, we do want to nuke that guy as fast as humanly possible, so we're gonna have to consider our best route. Obviously we need our assaults over here, so we're gonna get them in motion. Our sniper needs to be in position as well. As to what that position is, I could not tell you. Perhaps there's something on this side. There's no hard cover for our snipers available. The best we can do is go over there, but I don't really want to do that. A complete lack of cover here is pretty disturbing. I think we're going to have to back off a little bit. I don't know if we can back off a bit. Obviously we don't want the Sectopods wrecking our day, so we're gonna back up. Set up Overwatch. Likewise for this one. And for this one. Oh, except we're still on pistol Overwatch. Hopefully that won't ruin everything.
Aliens seem to be fielding mechanized units more frequently, and with a much greater range of firepower. How are we going to combat something of that size?
We could probably spend years analyzing the inner workings of that thing.
Okay, that cyber disc is getting into position. If we had our plasma sniper rifle ready, it might be dead. But we didn't, so we might be dead.
X-ray coming in from the side.
They're flanking my position.
They're shifting their attack.
Oh! We found some chrysalids. Interesting. At this point, virtually every available alien is on our tail, so we have to really figure out some options here. To start with, I'm fairly certain oh, okay. Well, we have grenades at our disposal, or perhaps we don't. It's up to 8 damage, 100% chance to hit, 0% critical. I think there's no chance that's not going to kill one of them.
He's down.
So that's one chrysalid out of the way. This should be another.
He's down.
This support has the ability to take out both of these units with a single grenade. However, I'm first going to have to retreat back a little bit. Probably to there. Nokia here is also going to need to find a new location. And I'm guessing it's going to be down there as well. Alright, we're going to toss that grenade.
Going out.
And wreck some people's days. So that leaves whiskey. Through the hole in the wall that has just spawned, we can now see that muton. I'm not certain we can do anything about that muton, but we can see him. I think it's time to take up that hard cover. And even though no targets are available, we can certainly throw a smoke grenade down on these folks to make sure that they are safe. Cannon fire from the Sectopod just landed. He's currently operating
Cover my flank.
some very interesting fashion. Oh, our sniper was the one who could see that muton. And Janeway has panicked, unfortunately. As has most of our troops.
See ya in hell.
Fairly easy to kill that drone beam. However, we're still dealing with a tremendous amount of firepower. There that muton comes. Lieutenant Paris can get a particularly great shot at him, so I certainly might try that. However, Whiskey can also get in there, or Janeway can also get in there. So we're going to go ahead and run and gun around and pop through.
Eyes on target. Incoming fire.
Okay. So there's currently a lot of trouble here. And while the mutants may seem like the most trouble, I'm starting to think that Berserker probably needs to die now. So we're going to rapid fire him once and twice. This isn't the first time that Janeway's faced down one of those things. Hopefully it will be the last. I have multiple shots here. It's hard to say which my best one is. Probably be perfectly reasonable to run out here, though. And with a firing solution on that one, we're going to have to figure out what we want to do with the rest of them. So there's still a Sectopod out here, and we haven't seen it in a little while, which is making us somewhat worried. We can establish flanking here. Oh, there's that Sectopod. Where it's standing, it can totally wreck me, so we're gonna go ahead and back off again. There should be good. Take that shot on the Muton Elite. Of course it misses.
Missed.
And get the Berserker out of the way. A lot of bad things are about to happen to us. Janeway might be able to weather the storm, however. Oh wow, that was a pretty serious critical. Oh, I love my assault. Hey, we found a Muton! Isn't that exciting, everyone? Okay. So let's see here. Obviously we need to do something. I think our best option is to keep Janeway murdering. Hope for the best. Ugh. The capacity of Mutons to dodge is simply unbelievable. We'll take that 71% chance again.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Trying to find the right angle here. Here it is. Alright, our shot did not go wide there.
They're trying to pull back!
Yeah, the chance that Janeway was going to live through that after missing a rapid fire was pretty slim. At this point we're just using brute force against brute force and hoping that one of them wins out. Muton just used 2 actions to run forward, which should prove helpful. We still don't have that firing solution. But we do have the capacity to kill that Muton. So we're gonna take that. Unfortunately it wasn't a crit. So that Muton ain't dead. But I'm pretty sure that we got another shot here. So we'll try that. Okay. Things are shooting at us. Muton Elite is coming out of cover to take a serious shot. But we have the actual capacity to kill him now, so we're first going to get the holo targeting on him, which of course kills him instantly, because why wouldn't it? And from there, we can get this guy to some form of cover. Thinking that right there. With Overwatch Overwatch up. And this guy can also get to something that vaguely resembles cover. He does not have immunity to fire, so he doesn't get to walk through that area. But he can heal this fella's wound.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Alright. This is for the marbles. We have to figure out where that Sectopod is before it kills us. There it is. It missed us, which is good. However, it is definitely on Overwatch, which is bad. We'll take a shot at it now. Why would that do anything? Our Heavy's gonna get to the spot where she can reload.
Ready to engage.
And we're gonna try and get a flank on him. Oh, there's the reaction shot. Which happens to do area of effect damage. And I believe our medic is the one that's down, so we're in some fairly serious trouble here. Well, let's just fire at the Sectopod, I guess. Oh, we actually hit it, huh? Okay, sure. Okay, sure. I can hear floaters in the background. We'll trade blows, why not? Alright, and that's probably the game. Oh. Oh, Operation Crystal Flame failed miserably. We're suddenly dramatically short on troops. We have nothing but squaddies again.
Training and the most advanced technology available. And still, just wasn't enough. Commander,
Everything went
we're in desperate need of additional
perfectly
troops.
fine.
If we don't start recruiting new soldiers through the barracks soon, we're not going to win this fight.
We'll hire as many soldiers as we can afford, which is not many. Did panic increase in Canada as a result of that? No. So, looks like we're gonna have some opportunity to try and finish this out. But I think that this is about over. Let's give it a shot.